Push P. Yeah, push P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Corners in the paddock, get my piece. Push P. Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want.
Hello to my beautiful people of YouTube. This is Cree. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And as always, if nobody told you today, I truly do appreciate you. So, let's get right on to it. I want to talk about Halle Bailey and her baby daddy, DDG. Now, I typically don't talk about the young folks too much on my channel, and they juvenile drama. But I'm feeling a little compelled to speak on this because it just kind of goes back to what everybody's been saying about, leaving this baby mama culture alone, and it's getting tired and it's getting old, and it's same old story, same different day. And then they got the back and forth, the putting the stuff online. You're putting all your business online, but then don't want nobody to have an opinion. I'm just tired of it. Just please take us out of the group chat. Please. We, as a collective, did not ask for any of this. So, if you do not know what I am talking about, let me kind of break it down to you a little bit. Just go back to the beginning. Okay, so first off, if you do not know who Chloe Bailey is, she is a singer and songwriter, most known for being one half of the singing duo Chloe and Halle, produced and managed by Beyonce. And then last summer in 2023, she was cast in the role of Ariel in the live-action version of Disney's The Little Mermaid. But as of lately, especially over the last couple of years, her body of work has taken a bit of a back seat to her personal life, most notably her relationship with rapper and YouTuber by the name of DDG. Now, I'm going to be honest, I had absolutely no idea who DDG was until he got with Halle. Now, these youngsters, they might know who he is, but I ain't know nothing about that. And now, their relationship has been plastered all over the media, the good, the bad, the ugly. DDG has been doing and saying certain things to kind of tarnish Halle's good girl princess image. Doing things like trying to get back with his ex and just doing other little silly things to get attention. And he's even admitted that a lot of them things is him acting out of jealousy because she's become the bigger star. It's kind of like that old Whitney and Bobby thing. If you know about that. And back then everybody tried to warn her, like, dude, you need to leave her, you need to leave him alone, you need to cut him loose, go on with your life, you got your career ahead of you, don't let him bring you down, blase skippy. You just landed this big role with the Little Mermaid. You need to move a little different. You can't be trawling up around behind these bad boys and street dudes or whatever. But she didn't listen to the masses. She stuck by her man. My man. She stuck behind her man and kept it moving. Then we get to her doing promotion for the Little Mermaid, for the movie that's about to come out. And we noticing, she's wearing clothing that is less revealing, kind of cover her up, where people were kind of suspecting and insinuating that, she might be pregnant. And that went on for months. Everybody's just asking, is she pregnant? Is Halle pregnant? She looked pregnant. She's always covering up her stomach. She's always wearing stuff to cover herself up. And usually she's a little more, not really, well, I'm not going to say not revealing. She has the times where she's revealing, but she definitely wears something that where it actually shows off her body. But now she's wearing, poofed out dresses and doing photo shoots where she's kind of covering her stomach, hiding the baby bump, things like that. And basically, in so many words, she pretty much told the people to mind their damn business. And no, she's not pregnant. And how dare you insinuate that and body shame her and things like that. But it turned out to all be crap because she actually was pregnant, because then she revealed it to the world in December of 2023 that, oh yeah, well, haha, I was pregnant. Sorry, get over it. I know I told y'all to stay out of my life, but hey, here's my baby, haha. That right there already kind of left a bad taste in people's mouths about Miss Halle, because now you're looked at as gaslighting the situation and making the people believe that they were talking so bad about her and trying to body shame her for putting on a few pounds, when in fact they were just saying what was actually true, and you just did a horrible job at hiding it. But now fast forward to October of 2024, and DDG goes to social media and announces to the world that they are no longer together. So he posted an Instagram story back then addressing his friends and supporters, and it says, after much reflection and heartfelt conversation, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for both of us. I cherish the time we've spent together and the love we've shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We are still best friends and adore each other. As we focus on our individual journeys and our roles as co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared. As we navigate this transition, we ask for your understanding and support. We didn't ask for any of this, but okay. Thank you for your love and encouragement, DDG. And seemingly since then, he's been on the Breakup tour all by himself, speaking on different podcasts, telling his story, constantly clapping back at the haters that got something to say about him and his relationship and his life that he put out there that nobody asked for. Okay, sorry. Let me bring it back some. But for the most part, since his breakup announcement, Halle's been pretty quiet. She hasn't really posted much online or anything. Well, at least that was until a few days ago, when Halle seemingly comes out of hiding to voice her concern for DDG streaming with another world famous streamer by the name of Kai Cenat. And it reads, "Hi everyone. Just so you know, I am out of town and I do not approve of my baby being on stream tonight. I wasn't told or notified, and I am extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. I am his mother and protector and saddened that I wasn't notified, especially when I am out of town." This is where things got bad for her. And in my opinion, I feel like she should have just not put that on the internet. Why would you even do that? Yeah, a lot of people were not happy, were not feeling that. And of course, and then she tried to come back and double down and says, "As a woman experiencing severe postpartum, there are boundaries that I wish to be respected. Nobody knows what someone is going through until they snap." So here's my issue. Here's my issue with all of this. So first of all, like I said, we didn't ask for this. Nobody asked for this. You got the young people on here just posting everything online. You forcing everybody into your drama, into the goings on that goes on behind closed doors. You're including us all in that. So, of course, when you do that, you're going to have a lot of opinions. You're going to have people that's not going to agree with you. Everybody is not going to be on your side. They're just not. You can't detail every aspect of your life for the whole world to see. And when people have something to say, then your response is, "Well, you don't know my life. Stay the hell out of my..." Well, quit putting the shit out there. But again, let me scale it back a little bit because I'm digressing. But since it's all been put out there, then yeah, we're going to give our opinion. My opinion is this. I do not believe that Halle has that right to try to dictate what the father of their child is doing with their child. And I'm saying that to say that it's not like he had the baby in danger, in harm's way. The baby wasn't at the strip club. The baby wasn't in a bar. The baby wasn't around a lot of adults doing illegal activity. They didn't have the baby in the hood. He was over the dude Kai Cenat's house. Now, yeah, Kai is one of the biggest, most popular streamers in the world. I honestly don't know why. I've watched it and I don't get it, but I'm not his demographic, so, whatever. But I feel like, who are you to tell him what he can and cannot do with his child? Why does he need your permission to do anything with his child? That's his child just as much as it is yours. Because I'm willing to bet that you don't need to ask for his permission anytime that you do anything with Halo, with the baby, because you post the baby online. Maybe not as much as DDG does, but you do still. In my opinion, neither one of y'all should have really been posting the baby online, because for a whole 9 months or so, y'all kept the baby a secret. Didn't even want anybody to know that y'all were having a baby. Y'all should be keeping that same energy now. Don't put the baby out there after you kept him a secret. Keep the baby a secret. People can know that y'all have a baby, but y'all don't have to plaster the baby all over. If it's an issue for him to do it, then it should also be an issue if you do it as well, is what I'm saying. But then also too, I'm also not understanding why she would have an issue with him doing that, because that's who he is. He's an influencer and a YouTuber. That's what he does for a living. That is what he does every day. That's what he did when y'all met. This is who he was when she met him. I try to chalk it up to the fact that they're young and maybe they're not thinking about, the long-term consequences of dating someone that is an influencer. Because my thing is, why would you make it an issue now when you knew that this is what he's done from the day that you met him, from the day that you all started dating? That should have been a discussion when y'all found out that she was pregnant. This honestly should have been a discussion when they first got into a relationship and realized that it was going to be serious. When she realized that he was the one and they were going to be together for a while, those are things that she should have definitely taken into consideration. Halle's a fairly private person. She hasn't really been in the news and having scandals and dramas and stuff like that going on. So when you're getting with an influencer, a content creator, and having his life and everything on social media for everybody to see, if I'm fairly private and don't really want to be out there like that, I would kind of look at that. I kind of have to look at that as a red flag in my book, or at least take that time to sit down and really think about, is this what I want to be a part of? If this is what I want to do. But then again, I'm in my 40s now, and this is how I'm thinking in my 40s, and was not thinking this logically in my 20s like they are. So I can't really fault them for that. But we, the aunties, we tried to warn her. We tried to warn her 2 years ago when the relationship with them started to become public. We tried to give her the warnings then. Like, baby girl, you got a career. You can't be thinking about no eggplants right now. We can't be thinking about that. We got to focus. This ain't no time to be love struck. You got things to do. You got a legacy to build. You can't be running up behind this man and dealing with his craziness and his antics. But like true stubborn 20-year-olds, she did not listen. She basically said, get the hell out of her life. Stay out of her business. It's her life. Okay, well we done. We done. Okay, you do you. You do you, baby. Because that's what your mamas and your aunties say to you when you tell them to stay out of your shit. Okay. Well, I'm washing my hands of it. Okay, you on your own, baby. And so now that things are happening exactly the way that we said it was going to happen, now you want to air your grievances online. Nope, we don't want to hear it. We do not want to hear that now. We were trying to keep you from going down this road. You went down it anyway. Okay, so now you got to keep going down that road and try to get yourself out of it. You made your bed. Now you got to lie in it. Now, I'm not gonna have anything really bad to say about DDG. I don't really know or follow him like that, other than what I see on the Shade Room and whatever other gossip blogs that's out there. He's a young kid out here trying to make it in this world just like everybody else. But one thing that I will not take away from him is that he is a damn good dad. He's a very good dad to their son, at least from what we can see. Now, I will say, I don't agree with plastering the baby all online, like the way that they both have been doing, especially him. I don't agree with it, but I mean, hey, I'm not them. They're grown. They do what they want to do, right? You got to live and you got to learn. I'm just saying, hey, Halle, this is the man that you chose to be the father of your child. Not your husband, but the father of your child. You wait until after you let him shoot the club up and put a baby up in you before you realize this ain't what you want to do. When we tried to tell you 2 years ago. I mean, shoot, we got a lot of women out here that's in my age group that's still doing stupid stuff. But what we are trying to do, we are trying to prevent that from happening to the young girls. We trying to steer them clear from going in the directions, in the paths that we went down, and we're trying to help them to make better decisions. But just like with us when we were young and our aunties and foremothers before us tried to tell us, we was hard-headed and didn't listen too. And now a lot of us are now suffering the consequences. So, I mean, it's an unfortunate never-ending cycle. But it is up to us to never giving up and breaking that cycle. We don't need no more baby mamas in the world, and I don't care if you don't like it. I'm gonna say it again. We don't need no more baby mamas in the world. Get your life right. Get your shit together before you let love come in and ruin all of that for you. It's still those of us out here that wants better for the young girls that's coming up after us. We want better for them than what we had. And the only way that's gonna work is we gotta keep working to break that cycle. But as it seems now, looking at everything, looks like that she has been drugged through the mud so viciously that she had to deactivate both her Twitter and her Instagram. Y'all, Lord Jesus. But this is why I say you gotta keep your stuff off social media. You have to. Why can't everybody just follow Beyonce's blueprint when it comes to posting stuff online? Just post work-related stuff. Stuff that's work-related. Stuff that's gonna make you money. If it ain't got nothing to do with that, keep it off social media. Just stop it. Okay, I've ranted long enough on this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. I really wasn't trying to do no long video and talk a whole lot about it, but I'm very passionate when it comes to baby mama and baby daddy issues, because I feel like that these are issues that don't have to happen. These are circumstances and situations that you put upon yourself that can greatly affect other people, and other people then has to suffer. That's why I said just take us out the group chat, please. But anyway, if you have made it this far, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see y'all in the next video. My name is Cree Cree. Y'all be easy.